Hello! Welcome in, everybody, to this week's episode of Dungeons and Cuties. I'm your host, your storyteller, your dungeon mistress. And in this week's episode, we return to Whispershire, which is a liminal space in and of itself, filled with tension and rigor mortis, skinning, and all that fun, juicy stuff that you find in horror movies, but they're nice. So, without further ado, let's recap, get into this week's episode, and play for a couple hours, lost in the mysterious world of Dungeons and Cuties. What do you guys remember from last time?
Were-tigers.
Were-tigers. An egg.
A child.
Yeah.
A child inside an egg.
Yes. That the were-tigers have been searching or pursuing for 75 years.
Yeah, that was a thing. The Whisperkin skinned them in front of us. That was cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty metal. They also
We
had
picked
a
their
lot
pockets.
of yeah, and they had a lot of like little wrenches and stuff, like little machine
Gears.
people. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We saw them put each other back together again.
Yeah.
It was kind of cute. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know, in a creepy, like,
Immortal way.
fleshy machine guy way. Yeah.
Yeah, it like cute for them,
Mhm.
and I love that.
Yeah. Then we went to the tavern to chill out and have a totally not stressful time.
Some
Okay.
failed eavesdropping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember how drunk you were, and the fact that like everyone, including the bear, was like legs crossed, like hands
Oh,
crossed,
yeah.
staring? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? That was a thing.
Yeah, I'm still a bear.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
we,
interrogation.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we were from confronting Kurdan. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
Mhm.
do you remember what her last word was last time? Like her last sentence before we ended.
Ooh.
Can I make a joke and say "ow"? I'm sorry.
She said she was scared to tell the truth or something. A truth.
Mm.
Something like that. Yeah?
Yes. And
Yeah.
I've been lying.
She
to
said
you.
I looked damn good.
Oh my God! No, she didn't. Cody.
I
No,
heard
what?
it.
Wait.
Cody, you
Shut up,
didn't.
Yuri.
You didn't feel well, and you were a beautiful little bear that everyone had started braiding their hair into little braids and putting little tiny like bows in. And Dib was
Hell yeah.
a little jealous of your rainbow bows, so he made himself rainbowy.
And I don't growl, I say rawr.
Oh God.
Wait, what were her last words?
Yes. And I've been lying to you.
Oh, I missed that.
And so we start right there. I have been lying to all of you. And she looks at Daniel. And then she looks down into her drink. And the majority of the tap room is empty. It's mostly dominated by the presence of your party, the sheer force of inhibited power and survival instinct. And when Malia talks again, you can feel the strain, even through your drunken haze, Tar. I will not speak for Daniel, but I assume why Whispershire are after these lycanthropes. It's one of the reasons I left home in the first place. It is a disease. A curse upon a curse. The unspeakable of poisons, of undeath and change.
Gulp.
The reason I am afraid, Tar, Kurdan, I can infect other people when I shift, and so I do not. Because it is far more dangerous than anyone in my bloodline. Because it is filled with poison, and the same rabid malignant that those tigers suffer from.
How did you find out that you're so poisoned?
She looks down, and then she suddenly stands. I heard someone. I heard someone very close to Kurdan and I. And then I needed to leave. I traveled all around the world looking for more information on these unspeakables. Met Sienna, her village's connection to them in this fifth wind, and with the time I have left, I will see it all put back together. Now we have a long day tomorrow.
Who did you hurt? Malia.
I deserve to be banished, Kurdan. I don't care if I was granted a pardon.
Will you trust us enough with the information that we can judge that for ourselves?
Was it Luna?
Daniel, I'm sorry.
He's not gonna handle that well. He's gonna get up and walk away. Walk out.
Wait, so both of you are the L word, right? Both you and Kurdan, right?
Right.
but I understand that it's bad and scary and everything, and that you hurt somebody and that hurts, but why do you think that we wouldn't trust you with that information? Like, we love you just the same. I mean, for me, it doesn't make a difference. I don't know about you guys, but you're still Malia and Kurdan. It's not like you chose to be, or that you choose to be bad people, or that you choose to kill others or infect others, or whatever it is. You choose to be your own selves. Sure, you didn't trust us enough, and that really sucks, but I mean, it's a scary thing, so I understand.
Candy, I am poison. I cannot use my full capabilities, because if I do, I have the very real possibility of infecting any one of you, not only with lycanthropy, but a disease that will turn your mind rabid, and rabid beasts, so that they don't infect the flock are always put down. But my
I was
father,
gonna stand up next to Malia.
he granted me a pardon because I am his child. And Luna wasn't taken, she ran. She ran because she is ruined. She is ruined because of me. Ultimately, when I die, which I don't know how long I have, it will be from this rabid disease. Excuse me. And she tries to step away.
Malia, wait.
Could you go after Daniel for me, please? He's just found out that the love of his life is probably dead one way or another, because his sister
I don't think she is.
couldn't control herself.
No. No, that's not right. Luna's alive. And it's not your fault, whatever happened. You were scared to tell me because I hunt and kill monsters. And I know you're not one.
But I am.
You're not. I would know if you were one. Tara's gonna grab Malia's hand gently. We can fix this. We can save you. And just as we promised Kurdan, we will save Luna.
Yori's gonna come out of bear form. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna put my hand on Malia's shoulder. I'm just gonna tell her, Malia, you've been one of my best friends for a very long time. You are no poison to me. And although you might see yourself in such a way, you will never get rid of me. I'll always be here for you. And I hope you will be here for me as well. And just kind of give her like a somewhat, not an over firm grip on her shoulder, but enough to be like, I'm not letting you go.
But even with the best intentions, Yori, I am a poison. I am a monster at my core. And I cannot even run underneath the moon anymore. I am broken. I am a beast. And I've hurt very people that I swore to protect. And I have lost Sienna. And I will not lose you. And I will not lose Tarloa. I simply cannot.
Leah, I am a beast myself. I've been separated from so many people my whole life. I grew up alone, sailing the seas with terrible, righteous, a plethora of people. I know what it feels like to want to just not be a part of any of it and be gone, but this isn't the way, and you're not gonna hurt any of us.
You
We
know,
choose to be here with you.
that is not true. One wrong shift, and I will be unable to distinguish friend from foe. Now, please, just go after my brother. I cannot imagine the betrayal. I do not need comfort. I know what I am. I know what I have done. The worst part, Yori. I sought power and knowledge. The scholar in me. And I was burned. I went too far, too quickly. And I was burned. I am no better than those beasts from the Black Opal. Truly.
Well, to me, it seems we were meant for one another. I can fan your flames with my water. Bongu can heal your wounds. Tar can calm your emotions. And Candy can bring you joy. And Kurdan, that's a brother's love that you'll never get from anyone else. You can't just leave us. And Malia, the others aren't gone. They're just taking a break. We will get them again. It'll be okay.
We're fighting so hard to bring Sienna back to life because she means so much to us. And we will fight for you so that you can stay with us because we love you. And you choose to be careful and you choose not to hurt us. You don't do it on purpose. We will be careful, and it's better when we know, because then we can pay attention to it and stay safer than when we don't know about it and, somebody gets accidentally hurt. But now we know, and still we choose to love you and be at your side regardless.
She reaches forward and gently pats the top of your head. And her hand smooths down in a way that reminds you of a mother. She cups your cheek. I would burn the entire world to keep you safe. To keep all of you safe. And then she looks at you, Tar. And the emotions that are there are overflowing. There's truth. Her truth. Is unfiltered and raw and fragile.
Bar's normally stern and pointed face definitely looks much softer. Their eyes much less critical, and actually gives Malia almost a relaxed smile. I think I understand you a lot better, Malia. Tara's gonna grab her other hand. I think we're much more similar than either of us had thought. It's going to be okay. You're not a monster. And neither am I.
Tar,
It's okay to make mistakes, Malia.
You don't understand.
I do. I do understand.
What happens? What happens when I lose all semblance of control?
Then I do this. And Tar is just going to squeeze her into a hug, not to hurt, but to show control and strength. I will make sure you can't swipe at anyone. And I will hold you close and make sure you're safe. And everyone here, your family, will gather and help you.
When you finally, let her go, she glances over at Yori. Her eyes are just luminous from the tears. What's Bongu doing in this moment?
So, I'll go ahead and I'm kind of standing with you guys, and Malia, we have overcome so much from the time that I helped you on the side of the road to facing unspeakables, the calamities that have looked us directly in the eye, bringing back Kurdan from the dead. There have been so many challenges that have been thrown our way. And here we are, alive, stronger, and have helped so many people and ourselves grow. And we could have all walked away at any point. I'm here to see it through. I'm here for everyone here. And I think we all should go talk with Kurdan. I know he got up and walked away, but we're together through this. So, Bongu's gonna kind of look up at Malia. I think Malia's taller than Bongu, but and just kind of give a sweet smile. We're gonna be okay.
Roll a group persuasion.
Ooh.
Oh God, guys.
How do we? Oh, we add.
Oh, we all
up,
roll.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna use an inspo.
Can Yori kind of like do a little reaction before we do this?
Mm-hmm.
I want to kind of look at everyone, like not directly at Malia, but kind of like everyone, like, hey, you know, like group hug time. Like, this is the crew. We're here, and then we could do the inspo or the group roll if that's fine.
That's fine with me.
Missing someone for the group hug.
You are. You'd have to.
I know.
Go find.
I know we are, but I'm trying to bring Malia back a little, and then we go get Kurdan and be like, bro,
Trying to get
give
advantage.
sis a hug. Is this just a straight dice roll?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
It's 56 total.
Maybe we gotta get Kurdan on that in as well.
I think this is a persuasion to convince Malia to continue and to see
Yeah.
Kurdan.
Yeah. Or to stay with us, so.
There is a shift. You beat the DC by 6.
Jeez.
And there's a tremble that goes through her spine and her shoulders sort of drop. And she returns this group embrace initiated by Yori. And when you break up apart, she says, I don't think I should be the one to go after my brother. I'll wait here for you.
Oh, don't you worry about that, Malia. I'll go get your big bro. And then Yori turns. He starts to go towards Kurdan, or after him.
I kind of want to join too.
I drag Candy with me.
Yeah.
I was
Bongu,
also
I think you
thinking of
should help
going.
them. Yeah. They might need some help.
Oh, Bongo is going to waddle along behind you guys to go out and meet Kurdan. Or find him, I guess.
The last thing Malia does is she grabs onto the wide kind of pirate sleeve of your shirt, Yori, and she says, he might not be himself, but he should not be that which is shifted under the moonlight in an area so dangerous. The festering malignance is... Well, it's like rabies. And he's far more susceptible than anyone else. I will work on identifying these items that these folks so humbly offered to us while I wait. Thank you for being my friend, Yori.
I was always your friend, Malia. It just took time for us to find each other, is all. Don't worry. We'll take real good care of Kurdan. We'll be back soon. He kind of like holds her hand and gives her like a firm grip, nods, and then walks off.
I follow Yuri.
So do I.
Damn, cats. Look at his gifted subbiness.
Whoa.
That's inspiration for the entire party. Woohoo! Thank you so much.
Dang.
Level 4 hype train. Did I miss a bunch? Oh my god. Villain, thank you so much for the 3 gifted subbies. Whoa. Striker Sly, the 3 gifted subbies. What the fuck? How many are we at? 3, 6.
A lot.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Are we at
Had to
10?
keep the hype train going.
Damn, if we're at 10, then we get to randomly roll someone that gets disadvantage and advantage for this session only. So, for the next d20 rolls that they do. So,
Also, just saying, sorry, Malia has 5 inspo, so like, you know, for her love for us, if she needs to roll it, she can inspo now so that she has a 20, you know.
yeah, you guys convinced her not to run away. So, she's... Yeah, she's gonna be waiting for you. She's not actually gonna be gone. Let me randomly roll that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my lord, let's see. This is for the advantage on the next d20 roll.
Oh.
That is Bongu. With the 10 subs,
Yay.
Bongu, you get the next d20 roll that you gotta roll. You have advantage on it. And then this is for disadvantage.
Oh god.
Oh yeah. Watch me get that too.
No.
No, let it be me. Let it be me.
That is actually Kerdaniel.
Oh shit.
Yes!
Let it be her.
So, Daniel, the next d20 roll.
Try to resist our love now.
You have disadvantage on. And that is with the 10 gifted subs to the channel. Thank you guys so much. That is a huge help. Gifted subbies help the DM keep the lights on. So, thank you guys so much. All right, to hunt down Kerdaniel, I will need one of you to roll a survival.
Oh, I
I
got it.
got you.
Wait,
Oh.
guys, hold on. I just
have-
wanted to say a quick thing. When everybody leaves, Tar just wants to just grab Malia's hand one more time and try to swing in for a kiss.
All of us? Oh, just you. Right?
Yes.
Sorry.
Rosie, what? Oh, do we all get a
misunderstood, I'm so
kiss?
sorry.
Like on the cheek, like a big circle of friends? Platonic kiss? on
A
the
circle
cheek?
kiss?
Yeah. You know what? How smooth?
Just like a quick like
Roll a performance.
almost like a intense kiss that could lead to something and then whips away to go out the door. You know,
Okay.
like a
Mhm.
taunt.
Okay.
Mhm.
So this is either going to be a dexterity or charisma saving throw.
Oh god. Saving throw, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, definitely Dex.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Are we? Oh,
Okay.
Are we at 20 subs?
We are 20.
Oh, what?
Holy shit.
What
The
the?
sugar parental figure appeared.
Damn, that is a piece of unknown lore.
Oh my god.
Nice. So that'll be all right, Isaac. I'll have some after we finish this little kiss scene. We'll have a mini conversation where you get to pick what kind of lore you want to hear as the viewer. If it's, you know, we'll get into it. All right, Tar, your saving throw. What'd you get?
I'm actually gonna use an inspiration.
No, that's.
Okay. And if that's another 10, then I have to roll again for advantage, disadvantage.
17.
17. Tar is, yes, in many ways a charismatic force, but in this way, that charisma, it's just as open. There's no finesse or trying to play at the rakish charm. It is a fluid hunter's instinctual movement. You take her hand, you pull her in, she smells like strawberries. Her cheeks are still wet from tears that were quietly dripping down her face, but her mouth is impossibly sweet. As you pull away, Tar, that strawberry summer scent intensifies. And her freckled, spattered cheeks are red, and her eyes are wide. The last thing that you see is she reaches up to touch your mouth as you move away. Like you're a memory stained there. But I would say for the first time in a while, there's something dangerous that blossoms in your chest. A feeling. A power. A connection. Hope. And friendship. And something far more vulnerable that the hunter in Tar from the Torn Flesh tribe has yet to say out loud. Good news. Yori, for Ezek's 10 subs, you get the next advantage on a d20 roll. Unfortunately, Kurdaniel, you get another disadvantage.
Oh, he's got to roll 3 times disadvantage.
Twice. So
Twice.
Well, his original, then 2 more, right?
So, nope, just the twice.
Just the one.
Just
twice.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. Now, Ezek, you finished us out on the hitting 20. So for the lore, you can ask for world lore, personal character lore. Oh my gosh, look at the more subbies.
Oh!
My God.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Oh my god, new record for the hype train?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am Groot.
Just screams it. Dang, gifted subs. So everybody gets an inspiration for that.
Hey.
Yeah, everyone gets a inspiration. Thank you. Thank you. Damn. So we're at another 5. There'll be another advantage, disadvantage, and again there are also like cards on Streamloot, so you can go check those out if you'd like to. But the gifted subbies are hilarious. Anyways, so your choices are pretty narrowed to big world lore, and world lore can be anything about like the bad guys or like the hero's adventure. which you'll have to decide if you pick that one, what kind of lore you'd like to see. And these are usually things that I can narrate in a scene, that can be flashbacks, or they can be, well, things that have yet to pass. Now, if you choose a specific character's like backstory or some lore that maybe we don't know about them, it very well could be lore that even the player doesn't know what I've laid out before them. So, lots of fun on both sides. Isaac, whichever one you would like to hear, we'll go with that. So I'll give you a minute or two to decide, and who is rolling that survival check to hunt Kurdan? I mean, to track Kurdan.
Yori is.
I remember where we
I
are.
would make
Freudian
make
slip.
their own.
I've never got a level 6 hype train. This is great. This is a joyous day. Joyous day.
Holy shit.
So that's a 18 for survival on Yori.
Okay.
And then Tar would like to make their own to hunt Kurdan.
Could I help?
Yeah, you can get
Or-
advantage. Holy shit, we're at 10 again. Another
Oh
10.
Also, I
my
can roll
goodness.
again then.
So I gotta roll again for advantage, disadvantage.
God damn it.
Hold on. So go ahead and roll to hunt. You have advantage because
Okay.
hunting. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's a natural 20.
Sheesh.
All right. I'm really sorry. And I'm also really excited for this. But Candy, you get the next advantage. And I'm really sorry, Daniel.
No way.
I will lie on the dice roll next time so that you don't get it. So
Yeah.
but now
Good
your
choice.
next 3 d20 rolls are at disadvantage. So sorry.
I was muted. I've been giggling this entire time.
So
I knew it happened.
I actually
We
feel,
thought you were suffering in silence.
I actually feel
No.
really bad. Hold on. Wait, if I roll it again, let me see.
Nah,
No, don't
I
roll it again.
don't. I
Don't
don't
roll
feel
again.
bad.
We let the dice
Okay.
gods do what they want.
Okay, so that's another another inspiration for the whole party. And sorry, Kurdan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, okay.
This is gonna make for an interesting hunt.
Yeah. What did you
Mhm.
what did you get on your survival check, Tar?
Oh, 25.
So between the two of you, you follow the tracks, Yori, and they're the heavy footprints in the mud and the rain. It is a drizzle, and it's cold, and it's pretty dreary. I will say, before all of you do jettison from the inn, Jax actually takes up residence next to Malia, and there's a mutual he's gonna make sure nothing bad happens to her kind of thing, even though he's a troublemaker himself. And so, back to following these tracks, Yori, they suddenly disappear, and you see that there are these massive paw prints, the stride of which an incredible speed. This creature that's running probably 20, 35 miles per hour. I'm not sure what that is in kilometers, I'm so sorry. And Tara comes up on your side, and the two of you converse. And these bear tracks, you believe, are Kurdan's. And they lead far and distant inland, beyond Whispershirekin territory, out into open plains. Kurdan, do you
Yeah.
have a destination in mind, or are you just running?
He is just running.
Okay, then I need you to roll a survival check for me. But you have
First
disadvantage.
of 3. Alright.
And you cannot use inspiration on this roll.
survival, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Lowest is a 10 plus 5, so 15.
Okay. You find yourself at the graveyard once again. And it is just as dark, just as dreary. Oh, don't look at that. Whoops, wrong. I need you to roll one more survival. Actually, no. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. This is a narrative thing, and you will have disadvantage on it from the rolls.
Ooh. Can I inspo this or no?
You cannot.
Okay. 11
Okay.
with a plus 8.
You are freezing, shivering. And can you give chat insight to how you feel?
Kurdan is caught somewhere between rage, sadness, and confusion. There was a lot laid out. He loves his sister, he does, but at the same time, he didn't wait around for like the explanation that she left. So in his mind, this disease that he obviously has as well, he thinks that perhaps Malia killed Luna. He is confused as to why his parents never said anything, not only about Luna, but also about this curse. Yeah, he's just all over the place.
As you are experiencing this fountain of an amalgamation of just, I would say almost primal panic, the like panic attack almost, the anxiety, the rage, the fear, all of it, even in your shifted form, Kurdan, your heart, it hurts and it's heavy and you're shivering and you're raw and you're cold. Do you stop at the cathedral? Or do you keep going?
Is there something that would necessarily like pull his attention out of all of that to make him stop, or to break his panic attack, or is it just pretty much the same thing he saw?
I'll leave the choice up to you, but I will describe how this has changed. And so, as he comes into the graveyard, the feeling is one of dreary hopelessness, save for the shaft of light through some unnamed means. There's a window in the broken cathedral, and it's stained glass, reds, blues, dark, luminescent colors. And it kind of splays on the ground that is slick with rain, causing a warped spray of color. And the window is... oh, it's beautifully done. But it alone is the only defining feature in this otherwise dreary landscape.
Was it there before when we were fighting?
Was not lit, and you do not remember really paying it much mind. Everything looked dilapidated, ruined.
I think he'll notice it enough to kind of stop, but he's still struggling a lot, so I think he's gonna start like roaring and beating up trees and pretty much any inanimate object he can find. He's gonna let out some of this panic, frustration, rage, sadness, confusion.
So he's gonna go. I'm sorry. Are you suggesting he's gonna break the window?
No. He's just gonna notice the window and
Yeah.
kind of notice where he is, and like, okay, this place is already kind of dilapidated.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just gonna start breaking shit around. Not the window, just like the forest and stuff like that.
Okay. So, in fury and a rage, what is your passive perception?
15.
You are in the midst of cleaving a tree in half, snapping the wide branches, breaking them with your teeth, feeling the piercing pain in your gums and jaw as you rend and tear. There is a fire lit that is making the window glow from within the broken down cathedral.
After a few minutes of destroying stuff, he's gonna kind of huff and puff and really kind of take notice. And he would probably Hold on. I need to. It's not a D20. I need to make a decision. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna shift back before he goes to investigate whatever it is.
Okay. The moment you shift back and you're no longer covered in that dense, like, double coat and, like, that layer of, like, fat and muscle, and it's just, you are bone cold. And your constitution saving throw earlier, you have a cold. And you will be sick for 1d6 days. Go ahead and roll that d6.
What D6 was crappy earlier when I was doing Tom's little dice testing? I don't remember.
pre-game
Holy
ritual?
shit, yeah. Of course. That'll be 6 days.
Okay?
Oh!
You,
I chose the wrong one.
you are sick for 6 awful days. So, sniffles, watery eyes, congestion, fever. You do not feel well. But in this moment,
flu.
you're, even though the cold is biting and you're shivering, you think that it's the adrenaline. And so, Kurdan, you step into the cathedral, and that fire has a single stool, as if it was waiting for you. Now, the stool is old, and she is broken. She is by no means beautiful. But she is there, should you wish to rest a while.
You said it's by this fire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's cold and tired. And he's just gonna plop down and be depressed.
Completely sodden. The small wooden stool is overridden, drenched. The fire is warm, and you slowly begin to dry, your hulking shoulders hunched forward, your spine bowed, and your heart heavy. So heavy that it feels as if you cannot sit up straight. The gravity of it weighing you down to the broken and ashed floor. What is your passive insight?
12.
You were there when Proprietor spoke of the unmade, answering with feelings. And right now, you are feeling an awful lot. Perhaps the serendipity is just coincidence. Or perhaps a deity is watching. Either way, the fire is warm and your heart is heavy. We're gonna meanwhile there to the rest of the party. Any role play as the lot of you are searching through the rain.
I am with Yori. I came out of the door with him. And obviously Tar and Yori and also Bongu are there, and they're searching for the tracks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, Yori,
Yes, Candy.
can you turn into a bear one more time? We should totally ride as fast as possible towards him. On you.
I thought of this too, but unfortunately, the last battle took everything out of me. I'm unable to turn into anything at this moment.
I look to Bongo, considering how we could perhaps right his shell.
I thought about that too, and I don't think I'm strong enough to carry everyone. Plus, I really wouldn't be that fast. We might actually get there slower.
Yeah, dang it.
But I appreciate the consideration.
I do have one
Stomper.
thing though.
What?
And let's see. But it only works for one person. I could provide jump to someone and they can jump 3 times as far. Preferably Tarloa.
I think we're trying to travel together, right? Because otherwise I could just run over there quicker. But-
Quicker? Oh, I have feline agility, and I have special boots. Nobody will be faster than I am. You just point me in the direction, really.
Or if we come across an animal, I can speak to it. Or even better yet, I have tidal wave if we want to ride in real cool like.
No, I don't think that's the environment we're trying to bring to Kurdan right now.
More of calm and understanding.
Yeah, I think we need to show up together as a unit to show him we care.
Yes, a
Then I
group
say-
intervention.
I say we follow the expert instincts of our wonderful Tar here and have them guide us in.
All right. I think he's in a different form, and I don't know how much that takes away from him or not. So let's try to be quiet, just in case.
Yeah,
Understood.
let's run though. Let's be quiet and fast. We should get to him as soon as possible before he gets too far from us.
If you'd like, I can cast Pass Without Trace, so we have extremely high stealth.
Yeah, and then run.
Yeah, that would work.
All right, let's do
Yori
it.
uses Pass Without Trace on the entire group. And then we run following Tar.
Should we all roll stealth?
If you are being stealthy, you make a group stealth check with the plus 10 from Pass Without
plus
Trace.
10.
Yeah. So I think everyone will get a plus 10, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Each damn.
Yep.
I have a 23 plus 10, so 33 alone.
Oh yeah.
What'd you get, Bongu?
9.
It's plus 10,
Plus 10.
which is 19.
Sorry, 19.
Okay, so
I was
that's a
like, dear
98
God.
total.
This turtle's just barrel rolling, making the loudest noises. He's like Dark Souls rolling across the ground.
He rolled actually a -1, guys, okay?
Yeah, I accidentally forgot I brought my maracas with me.
So we have a 98 total.
Okay. You do effectively and stealthily leave nigh a trace of your passage over the sodden land. And when you get to the graveyard, you do not see the window lit by the fire. You see Kurdan backlit and exposed. his great shoulders hunched. The bare form sloughed away. Just him. And his pain. What do you do?
Kurdan? Does he stir at all?
How loud did you say it?
Loud enough for him to hear.
Probably not.
Har would slowly walk up and kneel next to him. Kurdan. We're gonna find Luna.
I also go right next to him and kind of squat down and see if he moves or stirs or notices us.
He's not gonna move. What is he gonna say?
While you're thinking of that, I'm going to just kind of catching up with the group because I certainly took longer than them to get here. I will kind of breathing heavily look for a chair around and or just kind of sit down across from you and just try to be as comfortable and relaxed as possible to kind of add to the environment.
What do you need right now? Just tell us. Kurdan. Tara's gonna place their hand on Kurdan's bicep, I suppose. And try to be gentle, but reassuring.
He's gonna say, I don't know. I don't know anything.
I think that's okay. Because I know that Malia loves you and would never, never hurt you on purpose. And I know that we're going to find Luna one way or another. Because that's what we promised you when you joined us.
This curse, whatever it is, it might be too late for Luna, for Malia, for me.
No, it's not. How would you be here with us? How would Malia be here with us? It's not too late. You're stronger than this hopelessness. You are strength. You are willpower. You're stronger than a curse. The only reason it would be too late is because you gave up. Are you going to give up on Luna? Are you going to give up on Malia? Are you going to give up on yourself? Are you going to give up on all of us?
That perks him up a little bit, and he just shakes his head no.
Then get up.
In that moment, if allowed, Yori's gonna approach Kurdan and put his hand on his back, and I'm gonna destroy water and remove all the water off of his body so he can warm up quickly.
He dries off, and there's a bit of static, like a pup that's been on the wrong side of a hairdryer a little bit.
I think after the get up and the give up on all of us question, he's finally gonna kind of realize that everybody is there. And he's probably gonna go through the same bullshit that Malia went through. Like, why are you guys here? We're obviously cursed on top of cursed.
You think we really care? Like, you think we would really leave you because of that? Like, we got to know you because you choose to be good people and because you choose to be just wonderful friends and helping us and helping other people. Just because you're cursed doesn't mean that you're a monster unless you allow yourself to be, okay? So we choose to be here with you, and you're not alone.
Yeah, what Candy said.
You really are a princess, aren't you?
Yep. And I choose my subjects very well, and you are one of them.
I was gonna stand up next to Kurdan and extend an arm down to get him off the ground.
He'll take your arm and pull himself up. It's gonna take some strength because he's still heavy feeling and also man flu, I guess. So
It's okay. Whatever strength Kurdan doesn't have in this moment, Kara's gonna make up for it.
Roll in athletics.
That's a 26.
Tar pulls you with the strength of an anchor in a storm. Sure-footed, stable, and ever-present. And in that moment, the fire flares as if stoked by an unseen hand, warmer and brighter, and some of the broken and ashen surroundings shift a little warmer, as if awakening. They seem to mend a little bit. The dreariness shed. In this moment, friendship, companionship. And I think we're going to take a quick break right there. back. In this grand moment, this quiet string of connection between all of you, where the fire seems to blaze a little bit more, and the warmth that undulates through the room is more than just that burning in the hearth. Charisma saving throw, Daniel.
Oof. All right, this is the last one. Seven.
Okay. Roleplay from the party before I describe the next series of events.
Since Tar has Kurdan's arm from pulling him up, Tar's gonna do that whole like arm thing that cool guys do, and then like pull him into a embrace.
Yori's just gonna whisper. He's be like, "God, Tar's cool."
I also want to hug, so I go to like what, his waist maybe?
His kneecap?
perhaps? Kneecap, yeah, sure, bro. Yeah, to his waist. Okay, I hug from the side.
Yori's in the back. He's gonna give like an arm on his shoulder type hug, but before he does it, he's trying to like mimic a little what Tar does. He's like, "Damn, okay, nah, Tar's too cool. Okay," yeah. And then I just put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, "I'm here."
Bongu's gonna get up, waddle over. He's pretty tired. That was a long walk for him. So he's just kind of gonna, as lightly as a 600-pound turtle can, drape over the group and just add to the hugs.
In this profound moment, Kurdan, what do you feel?
Overwhelming care. Yeah. Just the power of friendship. And something rubbing against his knees, I guess.
The moment is not sustained, Daniel. The hunger. You feel it rise in your stomach, a nausea of malignant nature. And suddenly, your hands cramp, and the cramp races up your forearms and your biceps, and it causes you to grunt, and then it breaks out at the base of your spine, running down the hamstrings, wrapping around the thighs until your body is uncomfortable and you feel a bloated hunger as you begin to shift. And you begin to see red. The growl that emanates from his throat is long and menacing. And each of you pull back as large swaths of his flesh pop and then peel revealing thick, dense fur. He is losing control before your very eyes. What do you do?
Oh God.
Yep.
That's a
I'm thinking
reasonable.
right now.
That's a reasonable response.
Yep.
I think Tar might go for like a MMA grapple takedown, like
I was going to, but I
I
can't
know.
more.
kick out his kneecap, grab an arm, and choke him out. I don't know.
Okay. What about Bongu or Candy? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Yuri.
I'm going to assist, and I'm going to use Entangle to try to grapple him down with Tar.
Smart.
Bongu. Well, I am at conflict with myself whether to use command on Kurdan because I don't want to use it on him. And I'm kind of struggling with myself because
You.
If it helps, Kurdan will probably, in his last moment of lucidness, say, "Help me," or more like a growl. But
okay. I am going to use command.
You still have that advantage, too.
I do. So I'm going to use it at second level. Actually, does it matter for command? Like, what happens if you use it at first level or second level? Just a question for the DM. Is there any difference?
There could be small. If there is, it's a small difference. Let me look at your character sheet and I can tell you.
Okay.
It could. 'Cause I don't remember off the back of
Oh,
my hand. It could
here it
increase
is.
the.
You can
the
affect
DC.
one additional creature.
Okay. That's yeah.
Okay. So in that case, I'll just do first
Just
level.
Kurdan, unless you just want to command everybody.
Um,
You get a bus, and you get a bus, and you get a bus. I'm just kidding.
I'll just do command for Kurdan, and yell, "Stop!" So 18 and a 14 plus, so 18 plus. No,
No, he's
I'm
got
sorry.
roll.
It's actually it's a wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. Kurdan.
Okie doke. Man, it's unfortunate my disadvantage is now gone.
Yeah, damn it.
17.
That saves.
That saves. So he continues to shift.
Gee. I'm going to grab my rope, if that is okay, as it is tied to my belt, so that I can tie his. What should I do? His claws or his feet? What should I tie? What do you think? Feet. Let's do feet, sure. I'm gonna tie his feet together.
Okay. Sleight of hand.
Don't mind if I do. Dirty 20.
Okay, you have advantage on this if this is your next D20.
Oh.
20. Was it your next D20 roll?
Mm-hmm.
I think so, actually, yeah.
Let's check.
Oh no, I did this. I did the stealth. I did the stealth in the beginning, but I had
Gotcha.
like a 30 something for that already.
Gotcha. Okay, that's right. You guys meet the. You had to get a 92 to not attract anything else out here.
Yeah, we had that.
Okay.
So do I make the? Can I do the rope?
Yep. Sleight of hand.
All right. Okay, so I expertly put the rope between his ankles and make the strongest knot known to men, shown to me by all the people that I really hate, but they do know how to tie people up, unfortunately. And I also, because it is quite good, tie it to one of the entangled vines so that it's tied to that and he can't escape at all.
Okay. So Yori and Tar, in the attempt to grapple, are going to give Tar advantage on athletics versus Kurdaniel's athletics.
Okay.
And then Bongu, this is while you're casting the spell, Candy's like looping and bunny in through the loop, bunny out through the loop.
Dirty 20.
All right, Kurdan.
Is he muted?
He is. Yeah. Thank you. Trying to decide if I want to make this dramatic and use an inspiration.
If you do, I will.
Wow. Do you just hate us? Okay.
No, I definitely failed. I got a 9.
Inspiration battle.
Damn.
Yeah, I got a 9.
Okay. You get him to the ground, and he smashes his chin and his chest. He's tied, and Candy continues tying the ankles all the way up the calves so that he's just one big mermaid tail as best as she can, with Yori and Tar grappling and gripping. It's hard because chunks of his flesh are just peeling off, revealing thick, sappy fur. And Kurdan, you completely lose control, failing your charisma saving throw against the hunger. You will not finish this rage until you draw blood. I need everybody to roll an initiative.
Whew.
Okay, and then we are back to this map. Only we are in this tiny room here with a raging Kurdan.
Ooh, cool.
Super cool. Super cool.
Cool.
So you should be able to hit your name, pull your character out. Oh, Candy.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm gone. Sorry.
Nearum! Okay, go ahead and position yourselves where you'd like to be.
Oops, I made 2 of me.
Wait, where'd you go?
I just
What's
zoomed up.
happening? Guys, come back!
I'm here.
On it. Oh, yeah.
I'll be right here since me and Tara are on him.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm at his feet.
I already know what I'm doing. I got the fly hands rubbing right now.
fly hands.
Yeah, I'm rubbing the hands together like a fly.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and input your turn trackers. And now I will give the party a little bit of adventure lore for that 20 gift subs from earlier. Are you guys ready? Because it
Yeah.
may or may not pertain in general to your adventure and the here and now. Okay. I feel like I need the proper music to this. So we're gonna pause battle. Pause the battle music, even though we're gonna fight Kurdaniel. Put him in his place. And we are going to...
How do I remove him real quick?
You should be able to... Oh, wait. What happened? Where'd you go?
Oh, found it. Oh my. Come on, roll 20. Don't be like that. Why is that? And that's what I was trying to do in a shittier way.
Don't worry. You can you can edit that. But
Thank you.
yeah, you can move that around. So let's give the party plenty of room since you're shifting. There we go. Wait, why?
I'm sorry.
That's what I was trying to put on there.
I got
Oh
you.
my gosh.
Well, it's right. You can grab. It's right. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Okay. Damn. Okay. So because this is adventure lore, I'm going to let the party pick. Is this a piece of information pertaining to your overarching adventure, or is this something specific? Excuse me, I just sneezed so many times. Or is this something specific to your... So you have two adventures, right? You have... You know what? Never mind. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Never mind. All right. You ready for your notes, Tom?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Within the Iron Circle, there is a cult following. And this cult following worships not one, but all of the unspeakables. The dark... How many are there? 9 or 7? The Dark 9, I think it was.
Let me scroll up.
Yeah, same, but I don't see it.
There was the Unspeakable 12 and the 9 Holy Deities.
Okay, so it's the Dark 12 then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the 9 holy deities. I know their 9 was in there. Because it's a biblical number. Wow. So, this cult following has a particular and vested interest in your party. Beyond Israfel's hunt for candy. Something to note. Yori has experienced this cult before.
Oh shit.
Something to note. Bongu's most beloved acolyte is indeed the one whom exacerbated this cult following.
Damn.
This cult has traded with Tar in their history. And this cult has been at war with the lycanthropes of the Silver Woods for time and eternum. Because the leader wanted Kurdan's mother's hand in marriage.
Spicy.
Wait, who wanted Kurdan's hand in marriage?
The current leader of the cult of the Dark 12 and the 9 sacred deities.
Kurdan's hand in marriage, or
That's what I heard.
Kurdan's
Is
mother.
that...
Mother.
Oh, Kurdan's
Mother.
mother.
Kurdan's like, damn!
I was
Damn!
like, Kurdan! He probably should have mentioned that.
I was like, her damn.
It is no accident that this party finds themselves together. Because in this secret lore, there is an unspeakable that wishes to be unmade. And to be unmade is to be here in Whispershire, to learn the secrets and truth. And so there is an unholy deity in your corner, hoping you save the world.
Interesting.
Maybe they're not all so evil then.
What a lore drop.
You may ask me one question.
Did we save our question?
you used it already. No.
No. This is outside of this, please.
You may ask me one question about this, and it does have to be now.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You as a group, or
Us
you
as a group, I think.
each?
You as a
No,
group.
Yeah. Okay. We need a
Yeah,
second
you
to
go.
brainstorm. Okay. The things we need to know. Okay. What we have is there was
Ignore that.
fuck. What connects us all? Okay. People I've spoken to, people in the city mostly trading for information. So this is going to be someone who has information. Okay, and is willingly giving it to us. Someone who has interest in candy as well as Israfel. Okay. And the war with the lycanthropes. I don't know much about the lycanthropes or who's been attacking them. We didn't get much of a lore drop on that.
I think we're just kind of embarking into that because we just, got the
Yeah.
feel of.
I'm trying to narrow it down on
Right.
which unspeakable. We have. It's probably not Tarvok, but Tarvok has meddled a lot. Tarvok is the one who currently has Sienna, technically.
Yeah.
Then there's the Silent Princess, but we're already kind of helping her. It's probably not. Well, it could be the Lurker, but we haven't heard much about him. But I mean, he be lurking.
Lurking.
Then there is the Silken Shadow, who is Kurdan's patron currently,
And you just
and
learned
has
about
been meddling.
the festering malignants, which is
Yes,
the, also called the festering feast.
That should probably go in my notes.
Which is affecting Kurdan and Malia. What the heck? You guys didn't see that, right?
No?
Very good. There we go. Okay. How does Bongu tie into this? That's not the question.
Acolyte.
Yes, the acolyte.
This is just thinking.
Yeah. Do we just want to ask which unspeakable it is?
I think that would be.
We still would have to figure out how it ties us all together.
I think what's kind of important is the to be unmade part, because like the deity or the unspeakable that is like cheering on us wants to know how to be unmade, so kind of feels like they don't want to be an unspeakable anymore.
Yes.
How to do that.
And something that we've heard before is the Whisperkin talking about how they worship the unmade.
Yeah.
I think so. We don't. Maybe we could see if the unspeakable is related to anyone in the party.
What do you mean related?
Like if they have a link in some way to an individual in the party as to why.
I think the DM kind of told us that.
Yeah.
It's connected to me because, okay, so there's this cult, right, that connects us all, and it's kind of seeming like this unspeakable has been conducting it.
Okay.
And that's how we're all entwined, and it's been kind of pushing us all to the same point to make sure we're all gathered together.
But like, how do they become speakable instead of unspeakable? You know, like how...
I don't think they become speakable. Okay, so there's unspeakable, which means not supposed to be talked about, right?
Because they will.
And then there's
because
unmade.
when you speak of the unspeakables, like the great eye of Sauron, they listen.
It turns towards you.
And the way to make them quote unquote speakable is redemption.
But that may or may not be the same as being unmade.
This is not the question, okay?
Right?
But like,
Yep.
but
We're
the
still
question-
brainstorming.
Yeah, this is like, how can they find redemption at Whispershire? Could be a good question. I
Right.
feel like.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's a good
Right.
one.
Repeat it.
How can they find redemption at Whispershire? Shall that be my question, or is that our
don't know.
question?
I feel like we might find that out when we head to the temple, where we're
How
going
about
to
we
meet
just
an
get the
unmade.
We have a
unspeakable's
free
name?
question. Like, wait, do we have one or one each?
Just
one
One.
total.
Just
One
one,
is a
okay.
group,
Yeah, okay, so, oh, damn, I misunderstood. I thought we get one each.
I think just getting the unspeakable's name would be good because they don't technically tell us their name, so we would
It's a
have at
title.
least a name.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't really matter that much who it is, like, truly.
I mean, I guess it's something we'd have to think about if it's an unspeakable we want to align ourselves with.
Friend or foe.
They all
yeah.
are kind of bad, but
Exactly.
like, this unspeakable obviously wants to be kind of low-key good if they want to be unmade then.
I don't know
Whoever
if
it
that's
is.
necessarily true. I think it might bring them a different type of power.
Ooh, maybe that should be the question. Is it an act of goodness?
Or we could ask what it means to become unmade.
Let's do that. Let's just ask
that's
that.
a good one. That's a good one.
Let's ask that one.
I really want to know who it is, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter that much. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I know. We're probably gonna find out soon, but
Let's do that, because knowing how to be unmade might
I
be
think
helpful.
Or what
Yeah.
it means to be unmade is our
Yeah.
question, right?
what being
Yeah.
unmade entails.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's ask that.
That's our question. Submit.
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 Final answer.
Final answer. What does it mean to be unmade?
For an unspeakable.
Hold on. I don't think that is what you hit submit on.
It is, yeah. That's exactly what it
Is
meant, right? It's
That is what we are inferring. Do we need to specify
Yeah.
ODM genie?
you do, yes. So
Okay.
what does it mean to
So,
be unmade for an unspeakable specifically?
Yes.
Specifically.
Ah.
Specifically.
And so I shall answer the first. What does it mean to be unmade? And you will infer from there.
motherfucker.
Dang it.
To be unmade is to be plucked from your physical influence of the prime material plane. It is to be made so powerful that the material plane would be destroyed at the mere quintessent thought of an unmade. To know what the unmade are is to understand that they created the made. The made being what some cultures called warforged. And so the spirit of an unmade can descend into a made and interact with the world. But to be
Okay.
fully unmade is to be raw creation, an unstoppable force capable of generating a continuum of power throughout time and space. To infer on your addendum, it would vary by the unspeakable. What they wanted to do with being an unmade. Because though they are the quorum, and they are 12, each bears its own motivation. But the beginning of those 12, the first, unspeakable, is the one that lured all the others to their downfall. And that is what I will give you.
I love that. That was so much fun.
Sounds legit. Okay.
At one point, I had to stop typing to listen, and so I'll have to listen
Bro's
back
a
over that
psycho.
again.
Yeah, we can clip that. I think that fits in
Yeah.
the 1.5 minute.
Oh,
Someone
perfect.
clip it.
Clip it, clip it.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. And so we begin. Oh, let me
Don't
add
hurt me, guys.
Kurdan to the turn order. Go ahead and add your initiative there, Kurdaniel.
Oh, yep. Sorry. What was it?
Don't worry, Yori's not gonna hurt you.
That was said so threateningly. Holy
Right?
shit.
I've just been waiting for this moment.
Okay, Yori. It's your move.
All right. Yori planned ahead not specifically for this, but knew that in his moment of need, when he had nothing left to shapeshift, he would need this. He reaches into his bag and he pulls out a potion of giant size, and he drinks it.
Okay, you bust through the ceiling. Boom, 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 boom. Ah!
So, for those who don't know, my strength becomes 25. My hit points are doubled. My reach is doubled. My damage is tripled.
You're a big boy now.
And since I'm medium, I become the next size up, so extremely large. And I'm not trying to hurt Kurdan, but I'm going to grab pretty much like right where his biceps would be and just slam him to the ground and try to just hold him straight down with just pure strength.
Okay, roll to hit.
All right. I'm gonna use inspiration.
Noted.
Okay, that becomes 25s. Is that a +7 multiplier? 25 strength.
Damn, 20. Wait, so you have a 27? So it's a plus, what, 7? Hold on. Just change your stat for now, and then change it back when you're done, and it'll automatically calculate your numbers.
Oh, just do the modifier.
Mm-hmm. Just change your score for a second. Be like, I have this now.
Oh, that was weird. Hold on.
Did it do what it was supposed to? Let me see. Abilities.
No, it's acting weird. I go to modifier and I click it, and then it just like changes it to a random weird number.
What the heck?
But strength should be 25 right now as my
So
modifier.
20 is a +5, and every 2 it goes up. So 22 is a 6, 24 is a 7. So
It rounds down to 7.5, or does it
So-
round up?
it rounds down. So you're 7. You're at +7.
Okay. So that's going to be 19 to hit.
Does that hit, Kurdan?
No, it does not.
Okay. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything. 'Cause I don't know what my base would be.
Sorry. I think it's your strength. Your strength bonus, though.
Oh. Let me... Okay, yeah. I'll just go with 19.
Okay, does that hit your armor class, Kurdan? Sorry.
No.
No. Okay, so you go to grab him, and he's ripping and tearing as well, snarling, screaming in your face.
Okay.
So you're like pushed back up against the wall and like smashed through the roof.
Would I get advantage? Am I larger than him?
You're the same size as him.
Same size?
Mhm.
Okay. Then I guess I'm just kind of like... I'm not able to grapple him, but I'm just... I guess just strength to strength, kind of trying to manage him right now.
You're like two cats slapping each other right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that's my turn, because that was my action, was to try to grapple him
And the
down.
bonus action was drinking the potion. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kurdan. You have
Are we-
disadvantage because your legs are tied,
Okay.
but you are wildly ripping and tearing. These are not your allies, these are enemies.
We're in a rage, right?
Yes.
Like, this
yes, you
is-
are. Yes.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. Bonus action form of dread. Transform. So. What'd you forget?
My armor adds +1, so it would have been a 20. That's what I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something for attack.
That actually hits. If you want to go back on it.
Adds up the DM.
Yep.
That's fine, since you caught it before he started acting.
Yeah, because I have
So,
the height of the Feral
opposing-
Guardian.
Opposing athletics checks. And I'm going to check Candy's sheet. One sec.
I think I figured it out. I will write it in chat. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I would assume that's how that works.
Right. Yeah. I would assume so too.
Because it's a shape-shifting potion, so it's technically turning me into something and modifying my stats.
Yeah. Any effect, right? It doesn't say specifically like shifting or anything like that.
Correct.
Yeah.
It is. DK. Okay. Cool.
Opposing athletics.
Opposing athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I do athletics too, or just him?
Yes, opposing.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
This is trying to. You've got a hold of him. Now you're trying to grapple him down.
Okay.
Kurdan has disadvantage on this because Candy tied his legs and he can't lower his center of gravity.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's 12 plus 10, 22 athletics.
You got me by 1.
Whew.
I got a 21.
Okay, so he is grappled. You get him down. And he's big paws batting at you. His fur is sappy. It's sticky, and there's this necrosis scent. Okay, now it is Kurdan's turn. You are grappled. It will be an action to try to break the grapple if you try to break it. Otherwise, you can attack Yori as normal because you can bite.
Yep. So, question. I still have 6 temporary hit points from the last form of dread. Do I add another 1d10 when I transform? Or...
No. You roll,
Okay.
and then you take the higher.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. 9. Yeah, we're gonna attack with claws. Is the attack roll advantage as well? Or no?
Just opposing grapple of trying to... Your center of gravity's off.
I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Noted.
Does a what is that? 25 hit?
Does a 25 hit?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 20 armor class.
Okay. So we're even armor class. All right.
I'm very bruiser for my slim
Yeah.
persona.
That's impressive.
It's my hide, baby. It's my hide.
You're gonna take 14 points of damage.
All right. I have 120 health, so.
Yeah, you're beefier than I am.
Well, I have
Long
60,
shot.
but it doubles because of the potion, so.
Ah. Hell yeah.
And I get to keep the temp points after.
Nice. And I think that's all I can do.
Then it drops down to Candy's turn.
All right. I look around until I see a nice pile of dirt and I grab it. And while he whips around wildly, I throw it into his eyes so that he is nice and blinded.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit his armor class. Note that because this is a called shot, it is slightly higher than normal, but I will set the DC.
All right. What do I roll? Just like a d20?
You're gonna roll a unarmed strike. So on your attack page, there should be a.
Yeah. Gotcha. Got
But
it.
make sure you're adding your dexterity, not your strength, because you're throwing.
Yes. I have. I think it already is dexterity because it's on
Yes.
+4, which
Yes.
is my dexterity. Okay. I got a 18 +4, so 22.
You barely make it. Holy moly. You luck out. Okay. So you gain the blinded
Nice.
condition for a turn, Kurdan.
Yep. And as my bonus action, after I see it, I hit him nice and good. Yes. As my bonus, I disengage and go away because I do not want to be hit by that.
Okay, go ahead and move your token
I will.
wherever it is you run to.
To the right, sorry, problems. There's like space here, right? Or is it like a wall right here?
Let me see.
Can't tell if this
Yeah,
is
there's
like a...
it's so yeah, so that's like covered and it's like fallen over, so you like just run
Okay.
into yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yep.
I just go one further. There. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then between Tar and Bongu, who has the higher dexterity?
I haven't checked, but probably Tar.
I don't know. My dexterity is 13, so +1.
Oh, wow. I'm so fast. I have a 16.
Ninja Turtle, man.
Ninja turtle.
Okay,
The heck?
Bongu, it's your turn. And this is
All
your
right.
this is your fight theme right here. Did you hear that?
Oh shit.
Just hear Bongo in the corner.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like tilt my rice hat down a little bit, just so that bring it up a little bit, just acting all cool. And then I have a question for DM. For his undead form,
Mm-hmm.
would that just, if I did a channel divinity, turn undead, and then if he were to fail the saving throw, would that just eliminate his dread form or something more?
So he doesn't count as an undead. Even though the form itself takes on the cast of an undead, he himself is still a living, breathing creature.
Gotcha. So it would have no effect on him whatsoever.
Right.
Okay.
But your earlier plan, I can neither confirm nor deny. You would have to try it and see.
All right. In that case, let me go back to that. Okay. So let me build the map. Okay. So you're right now. Kurdan is grappled with Yori, or did the grapple get released? I'm sorry.
They are still grappling.
Grappled.
Mhm.
Still grappling. Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Oh,
see.
we brawling.
Brawling.
Mm-hmm.
If there's an
absolutely.
opening, since I'm like right there in the front row of this grapple, I'm gonna see if grabbing my prayer beads. I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration to see if I can lift or reduce the curse that's inflicting Kurdan. Maybe give him a little bit of will to fight back against it or control back,
Mm-hmm.
and see if I could just lap him on the back, because I got to touch him. So maybe if I could just dart in there and slap him on the back.
Okay. So I will. So you're going to try the Greater Restoration.
Yes.
I am going to try and have you hit his armor then, because I think this is a touch. You have to like touch someone
Yeah.
to Greater Restoration.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that there's no roll, but you're going to roll a d20 plus your spell modifier, your spell attack modifier.
Okay. Let me
And so
find
click
that.
on the spell tab, and it's right at the top. It's right in the middle, spell attack, and it has a plus.
Spell attack. Okay,
Mhm.
got it.
So d20 plus that, and that is how you decide if you actually like in the thrashing get to.
I'm gonna go with a inspiration.
Okay.
Noted.
Didn't roll at least a 20. Understood.
Okay.
You're like,
so
Yori,
that is a
hold him still! And Yori's like, I'm trying! I just imagine Yori's voice is like huge and deep now, like.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I rolled a 13. I have a spell attack of +7. So that is a dirty 20.
Okay, you hit. And Greater Restoration is one action to cast, correct?
Yes. With the necklace, yes. Yeah, one action. Casting time.
Okay, Daniel. Greater Restoration allows you another Charisma saving throw against the Silken Shadow.
Not at disadvantage.
Correct.
No, and you do have plenty of inspiration, which you can use 2 of.
Thank you, Rosie.
You're very
Thank
welcome. I am invested, okay?
It's like, bitch, don't fuck this up!
Yeah,
Yep.
you better not.
I'm gonna
Bitch!
fish for it.
Bitch,
I'm
you
gonna
fucked
fish
this
for
up?
One inspiration.
Okay.
Ah, that's better. I know you've answered this before, but if I take another one, can I use the one I just rolled?
Yes.
Or do I have to use the inspiration one?
You can use any of the 3 that you roll.
Sweet. One more.
Leave it.
We're fishing.
Okay, nice.
Okay. 19.
Alright. Bongu, you slap your large, almost fin-like palm right on a Kurdan's face with a plat sound. And all at once, those big eyes filled with rage and hatred and pain soften like butter. Behind you, Tar comes in, only to pause. Standing before you now, eyes soft as the animal itself, is your friend. Though fully shifted and very aware of what he just tried to do. The bead on the necklace cracks, Bongu. And there is a hiss. You know that this will be remembered.
Kurdan? Hey. We're here for you. Bongu's gonna kind of, I guess, come around. Kurdan is not on the ground. He's standing.
If he was, while he was grappled, he is fully, like, slumped mode. So, if the grapple's still going, it's the only thing holding him up.
So I'm gonna try to just, I guess, take some of the weight and effort to stand for you and try to help you sit down and come back.
He's gonna do the hiding his head with his paws thing.
Bar is going to put away their moonsicle and kind of grip their hand in a fist, walk over to Kurdan, and gently bonk him on the head.
Yori's stuck in giant form for 24 hours. And I can't get out of it. So I'm just gonna sit my big butt down and it's gonna shake the earth a little. And I'm just gonna rub his back with literally one of my fingers. It's okay, Kurdan.
Candy also grabs a tiny little tissue from her pocket and goes up to him and well, he is sitting down so I can actually reach his face, and I dapple his face because I just threw a handful of dirt into it. It's really dirty looking, and there's some tears, and there's stain, and he looks like a mess, and I did this to him, and sorry about that, and I just wipe it away so he, you know, like kind of like a caring thing that mothers would do to a child, almost like really gentle and sweet.
It's a good thing none of you know what a bear crying looks like.
Yeah, no, that's obviously the rain also.
Right.
On the inside of the building.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I mean...
Yeah, Yori knows. He's just quiet.
Yeah.
True, it is broken also. Yeah,
I've cried a few times in bear form.
How much does Kurdan weigh in his werebear form?
Oh, Jesus.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy out of bear form.
Yeah, how much?
I don't know, DM. How much does he weigh?
Probably like a ton.
A ton?
He's cute. Yeah, he's a large creature. He borders on huge.
Is that how much I am? Like, how much
Yeah.
I weigh right now?
Yeah, you're both like 2,000 pounds. Like easily like 1,500. Yeah, 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, I definitely can't go back to the inn.
I mean, you would
Yeah.
crush their beds, but they would. They're shifters. You think they might be happy to find you accommodations.
That'd be so cute.
I'm gonna take the quick chance, and others can chime in. And I'm just gonna be like, as I'm like rubbing Kurdan's back with a finger, I just be like, Kurdan, it's okay. We talked to Malia, and she didn't kill Luna. She told us the truth and everything.
We can still find her.
That's probably just gonna make him bear sob more.
Oh.
Dib
Tara's gonna-
slides off of Candy's head, and he he's trying to hug you, but he forms a muzzle.
Yep.
And so your sobs suddenly like start choking, and Dib's like, I'm so sad for you. You just need a snack. And then you start like not being able to breathe as he's just like holding you tighter, crying with you. But the mimic mind is maybe the size of 2 walnuts. And he's gonna start suffocating you until someone actually pulls him off because he doesn't know. But he's comforting you.
Yeah, I pull him up. Dib, that's not very comforting for him. He probably needs, ooh, you could be a bracelet. And I pull Dib to just gently caress his arm instead. Ooh, his bicep is stronger. Bears don't have bicep.
Okay. Dib tries really hard to wrap around the bear like upper front leg. Like he's like,
Yeah. Around the bearcep, yes.
and then he just kind of like clings, and he starts to panic about what to turn into, and so he's like this half-formed bow amalgamation with a muzzle on the arm.
I scoop him up. Kurdan knows that you care. Thank you for trying. Thank you. Please go back. Please.
Yeah, okay. And he's a bow again. Much easier.
How about we head back? Kind of cold in the rain.
I think it's important that Malia and Kurdan have a little chat. It's gonna be difficult, but remember, we're here for you, okay?
Is Yori able to carry everyone, like, on my back and arms? Like, in my hands?
Yeah.
Am I big enough to do that?
What's your
Probably everyone
strength,
Right.
but Kerdaniel.
Because I want to walk everyone back so they're pretty much out of danger of anything on the ground.
Okay.
I climb to your head right now, stat.
I hold Bongu like a rock, like I'm ready to clock something across the head if I have to with this show.
Ours gonna walk
Just-
next to Kurdan.
All right, I'll walk in the middle then.
What?
I was like, well, I'll walk in,
In
the,
the middle?
front. No, I meant like in the front while you two are behind me so that I know. Or actually, no, I'll walk behind you two and you're in the front.
You're gonna be
So I'm ready.
inching.
I'm sorry. It's like, wow, Tyler was there to comfort Kurdan, and then Yori's in the middle.
And then
of it.
Yuri's there.
Okay, I'll be in front and I'm taking big boy steps. Just
I'm gonna start meditating in the palm of your hand to try to find peace in this bumpy ride.
I ride on your scalp, like at the very top. I am the tallest.
Claws dug in.
You're pretty much just like when we're on the ship. You're on the crow's nest, so
Yeah.
you're on watch duty while I walk.
I grab your hair like a little. How is the thing? This like things for horses called?
Me?
What?
Saddle.
No, the
Mane?
thing that
Mane.
you
The
used to
saddle.
ride it. No,
Reins.
the thing.
Reins. That's what it
yes,
is.
thank you.
Part of the saddle.
Yeah, I grab your hair like reins. Yes,
Lovely.
you're welcome.
Kurdan sees this and then like looks at Tar and just shakes his bare head. Like,
That's what I'll do. If Bongu's okay with it too.
Oh yeah. Yep. I'm already trying to get cozy in your hand.
It's a little difficult, Yori, to carry everyone, especially
I
considering
think it's just those two.
the weight of Bongu. Well, I guess, yeah, the two.
I don't think I would be much of a problem.
Candy's
but yeah,
not a
Bongo.
problem at all. Bongu, it's like lifting just kind of. It's like at the gym, like the heaviest kettlebell.
Okay. He knows he's weapon form right now though,
Yeah,
so
yeah. So you're like, man, I could throw him at someone and probably kill them. But besides that, Dib transforms so that he's a little umbrella hat, and it makes quite the silhouette. Yori's massive form with the kind of big belly of like Bongu's shell, and then the little tiny like topper umbrella. You almost look like a large-bellied drink, like a mimosa or something. But step by step, you all make it back to the edges of Whispershire Village. And there is a single light, a lantern, shielded from the rain, headed in your direction down the soggy street. And as this light approaches, there is a voice. Are you lost? We almost came to find you. Come. We have presents for you. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Woo woo!
Holy shit, guys.
Jesus. I'm sorry. I didn't wanna.
Nah, I know you love us because you used 2 inspirations to like get
Yeah.
out of that. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the proof we needed.
yeah, it really was. I love it.
Good session.
I'm glad that fight went
Amazing.
quick, though.
yeah.
Yeah, I was about to end it, to be honest. One way or another.
Well,
You-
I was really hoping that would work because I was like, okay, well, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to cast like spiritual weapon and just like smack him on the head. 'Cause,
Yeah.
it was so perfect because it's like, I don't know. I feel like Bongu's had a lot of moments where like your spells have just come in super clutch, and this was definitely like one of the biggest.
This
I
was
think.
one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.